So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. So we're up and running.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
Now it's Count. And here's Count. And it's Kaka. And this is Luis Suarez. Maicon. Foot in. Ibrahimovic. Guardiola. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Now it's Count. O'Shea. Donatoni. Well read, nice interception. Timber. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paraguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro clears it away. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's... There's the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's Neymar. Corinthians, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
It's Ibrahimovic! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. The Rossi gets over and intercepts. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Kaka, he is onto this. Kaka, he is through. Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Silvestre picks it up out wide. Guardiola. This is a promising build-up. And this is counts! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tries to pass it through. He's in a good position. Shot at goal! Goal! Corinthians! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gerrard. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chiellini. And it's Maicon. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. Gerrard. Maicon has it out wide and in space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Corinthians heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, nicely intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's managed to get free. And it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Counts! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cout is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. O'Shea clears without hesitation. That's an imaginative pass. Silvestre. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Corinthians are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substituição.
So off we go again. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. Now it's Kaka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Bommel. Another pass just keeps... He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Timber gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ronaldinho, Ibrahimovic, Kaka. Vieri. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Gerrard. De Rossi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely worked. Now that's well seen too. Maldini. To De Rossi. Maicon. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho. Messi. Ibrahimovic. No, it's Ibrahimovic.
That's going in strongly.
Donatoni. De Rossi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic can be a real threat inside the box. Vieri's getting up there! Harmlessly behind. McAllister gathers from the goal kick. De Rossi. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That pass isn't the best. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Maldini produces the perfect tackle there. McAllister. And this is Vieri.
Paraguay really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi is always looking to break lines. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Suarez goes short. Gets his head on it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Kaka. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Maicon. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, what can they come up with here? So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now that's a fine challenge. Donnarumma with the clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Great chance here to level it up. Messi! It's hit the upright. That was travelling. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has not gone well. Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now this could be a Vieri! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 20, camisa 17, camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11, Neymar. Camisa 3, camisa 21. Substituição em andamento.
Header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Silvestre certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ibrahimovic. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Ibrahimovic! And he's gone looking for safety. And there goes their last chance. Corinthians can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. So things are underway. Doesn't quite get there. And here's Vieri.
Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
No prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
He's having a pop! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Marquez cuts it out. And it's Ronaldinho. Ibrahim, he's going for goal! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Maldini. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vieri, and he's found a way past. Chance for a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he skips past his man. It's Ronaldinho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That has not gone well. Shot could... Vieri! Goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gerrard.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, super ball! But they've got it again. And here's Neymar. Van Bommel. Guardiola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some resolute defending there. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paraguay with the corner, they're first. He's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Paraguay are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This is a promising build-up. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ronaldinho.
Corinthians certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now this could be a great chance! Oh, nearly. Quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Guardiola driving on and making good progress. Little pass back. Not where it came from. And this is Ibrahimovic. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Corinthians come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 10. Camisa 22.
Down to business again.
Corinthians really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Corinthians come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Donatoni. Corinthians still this single goal behind. Neymar. He's found a way through. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ronaldinho having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a hit! Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now there's and the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Now it's Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Corinthians are not doing enough to...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real chance! And it's been hooked away. Guardiola. Oh, he's having a go! And that's another fine save. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Yamal's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Paraguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Paraguay are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now he's off and running. Marquez promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Corinthians very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, cracking. And he shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And he cuts out the supply. O'Shea. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Paraguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
got a Tony. Now that's well seen too. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. So straight into the action. Now it's Vieri. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The less said about that pass, the better.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
The Rossi does well to get it back.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that most defenders envy, and that enables him to be used as a deep-line midfielder too.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
A great reader of the game.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Perilously close. Icon. It's a pretty loose pass. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Vieri! Donatoni. Corinthians still without a single shot on target. This is a promising build-up. And here's Ibrahimovic. The Rossi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he was alert to it. And he's in on goal. Donatoni. Now it's Kaka. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Guardiola. Now Van Bommel. Now it's Vieri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Paraguay.
It's Vieri! Frustratingly close. Nicely aimed pass. Silvestre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Vieri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gerrard. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's on his own! Now can he find a fit? He's had a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Kaka certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now Van Bommel. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Donnarumma gets it away. Vieri! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's the type that always fancies himself, Peter, in these situations, and with very good reason.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieri! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's hit the crossbar. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up.
So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Corinthians go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
Corinthians can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. Oh, well played, well played. Vieri. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Van Bommel. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
The Rossi is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. O'Shea. Gerrard. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's another good win of the ball. Knocks it into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cleared away. He's got away. Impressive jump. And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Got a Tony. Timber. Paraguay are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola is always looking to break lines.
Paraguay couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former. Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! And he stuck it away! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grab.
Vieri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to... and a shot! And that's a sharp finish! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Van Bommel. He has found a way through. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Bommel has it out wide and in space. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Guardiola. And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. O'Shea did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Gerrard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. Van Bommel. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho with the short one. And this is Gerrard. Gerrard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Gerrard certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Ronaldinho plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Donatoni. Now he's got space here. O'Shea. Now it's Kaka. And he is dashing away. chance! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Corinthians give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.